Case in point tonight, his plan to take over Gaza. Tuesday, he laid it out. Americans would take control, turn it into what he described as a Middle East Riviera, and send the 2 million Palestinians who live there to Egypt, Jordan, and or several other unspecified places. Caitlin Collins asked who would end up living in the Gaza Strip in the newly refurbished Riviera, and he said the world's people, Palestinians included when asked, and the U.S. would have what he called a long-term ownership position. Now, Wednesday, the people around him said, no, that's not his plan. Secretary of State Rubio described a completely different kind of plan, a kind of a tear down and refurb plan for Palestinians.
So what he's very generously has offered is the ability of the United States to go in and help with debris removal, help with munitions removal, help with reconstruction, the rebuilding homes and businesses and things of this nature, so that then people can move back in.
As we pointed out last night, that's really not what the president said. And today on social media, he confirmed it, quoting now from his lengthy post, quote, the Gaza Strip would be turned over to the United States by Israel at the conclusion of fighting. Unclear. So I guess the ceasefire would be done. There'd be a new war. And at the conclusion of that war, then his tweet continued, the Palestinian people, like Chuck Schumer's not Palestinian, but the Palestinians, people like Chuck Schumer, Palestinians, comma, people like Chuck Schumer, comma, he's not Palestinian, would have already been resettled in far safer and more beautiful communities with new and modern homes, comma, in the region.
Okay. Let's try and say this. For the Palestinian or people who are living in Gaza, the reality is, I'm not sure if they or people are really aware of this. Obviously, what happened there, what is happening there, is a tragedy of epic proportions. No doubt there's a lot of heinous acts that we've seen by the social media. And for the things we haven't seen or that we don't know, I'm sure even worse is going on. But let's say this, and let's be clear. There's never going to be a state of Palestine alongside a state of Israel. That is a fallacy. That is a misnomer. That is a pipe dream. That is a misconstruing of reality. It is not going to happen.